Good morning. I'm on the dock early here at Willoway this morning, and I snuck in the guys that are still getting things ready to get started loading, but there are some sensational plants on the dock this week. Everyone getting stocked up and ready for a busy weekend. Let's take a look at what's loading on the dock today. Here we have more of those gorgeous hibiscus, and next to them you can see the deutzia. This is Yuki cherry blossom, and look at the buds on that beauty. We have a lot of gorgeous knockout roses, as you can see here. These are the double knockout 3 gallons that we heated up, and they're budded. They look sensational. Again, the dock just looks fabulous with this color. We see the golden vickery there, some gorgeous roses. This is euonymus gold splash, beautiful rich color to that. We see here we have the Nova Zembla rhododendrons. And we got a lot of color on those. They're just starting to open up. The azaleas still look great. We have Stewart-Sonian azaleas here. Nice mix of hosta, blue fescue, variegated iris. Beautiful. This is another really cool deutzia. This is Chardonnay pearls. And you get this gorgeous chartreuse foliage. And they're starting to open up with these pearl buds and white flowers. Beautiful plants, Chardonnay pearls. Almost every order's got these city line and everlasting hydrangeas on them. You can see they're just loaded with flowers. We're coming over here. Look at these perennials. Here we have some Iris Caesar's brother, bud and bloom. Here we have some of the Raymond Evanson collection on clematis, and these are gorgeous plants here. We've been shipping out on these. A lot of bud and bloom, gorgeous full trellis plants, and these look great. This is an old favorite, and Mom's going to want some of these. I pulled one of these 2-gallon knockout roses off. Look at the buds on this, guys. Well, you can see a lot of nice perennials and shrubs on the dock here. We have more of the great clematis coming out. We have ornamental grasses, phlox. Here we have 19-centimeter Beckies. And those are gorgeous big canful plants, and they'll be showing some color here shortly. And here's a closer look at those 3-gallon Nova Zembla rhododendrons. Look at that beauty. Here we have a look at a vine, and this is another favorite. This is wisteria, and this one's special. This is Amethyst Falls, and it's just now starting to come out with bud. And these things will rebloom, but look at this. This is going to bust out in flower here next week. What a gorgeous plant. 2-gallon Wisteria Amethyst Falls. Here we have a look at an azalea, and this one is a gorgeous one from Proven Winners. These are bloomathons, and you can see here bud and bloom on these beauties, and these rebloom, so this is a very unique plant. These are bloomathon azaleas. Look at this monster here. We have some trellised or climbing roses, and this happens to be Blaze. Look at that big monster, budded up, ready to go. Here we have a lilac, and we've seen these on the dock several times. They're at prime right now, just getting ready to open up, loaded with buds. Here we have our 7-gallon Miss Kim lilac. These are great looking sedums. This is Autumn Joy. Look at these canful plants, just beautiful. Again, these Revolution hydrangeas are just awesome. They're just barely starting to crack some color here. We got a lot of buds, and what a value on that one in a 2-gallon. Here we have Nobilis, big, huge white flower. And I want to come over here and show you that this one is an Exberry. This is Gibraltar. And your Exberries are going to be in bloom soon, so if you've got them on order, you definitely want to get them in. This one's been very popular, and we're shipping a lot of these right now. So this is Chick Charms, as you can see here, and beautiful little plants, very heat tolerant, and people are using these for a lot of the table gardens and miniature gardens. And I wanted to look at another gorgeous plant. This is Cream Spike Agave. A lot of nice color, and look at the size of these 19 centimeters. Wow, we have a really nice azalea here. These are a 3-gallon rosebud. And rosebud's a little bit later blooming than some of the other varieties. These are loaded with flowers, and they're perfect for next week in a color display. Honeysuckles are very popular, and we got a great one here. This is a plant that worked variety called Peaches and Cream. Here we're looking at some raspberries and ferns, and I wanted to come over here. Look at the color on these 2-gallon Euonymus Gaieties, and what a value on these. Here I wanted to pull off one of these spilled wine Mygilla, and look at the size on this. Great color. Again, the guys trimmed them back, they're flushed out, beautiful shape to them, spilled wine. You know, our lilacs, we still got some color in the lilacs, guys, and you know, a lot of these are blooming in gardens, and people are going to be out looking for these. So we still have some great looking lilacs available. Yeah, I wanted to give you a reminder, we have some awesome ground cover. Here on the left we're looking at Vinca, and on the right Pachysandra. I like to play a little bit of a trick. I'm here at a doorway, but I just wanted to show you these pyramidal hollies. You know, the growers have done a fantastic job on these this year, and we're looking at 7-gallon Blue Maid holly. Look at the shape on these guys. What a fantastic value. Look at all these roses shipping. You know, we have some 2-gallons here to show you. Look at these 2-gallon knockouts, and next to them the 2-gallon drifts. Beautiful big plants loaded with buds. Well, you can see here we got some gorgeous Japanese maples. We got a promotion going on, and we have some collector series on a special right now, and you can see these are gorgeous looking plants, and what a value. So if you've not got these on your order, you definitely want to get with the sales team and look at these beautiful collector jet maples. Again, more roses. We're looking at 19-centimeter reds, double pinks. Gorgeous plants. They're just loaded with flower buds. I'll just kind of zoom in here. You can see all these buds. What a color that these will have for you on Mother's Day weekend. Here we got more of those Wisteria Amethyst Falls, and I wanted to draw attention to these. Again, they're a great value. We got a good price on these, and this is the time to get them. Look at the buds across this order here. And again, these are going to start to bloom and will rebloom for you, but this is going to be a big display for you in the week ahead. So this is Wisteria Amethyst Falls. Here's a very nice Physocarpus, and this is Amber Jubilee in the first editions program. They've been trimmed back, they're flushing out. These are going to look great. What a value on these beauties. Here we have our 3-gallon Pronana Juniper. Well, these pallets just got dropped off. You can see we're still getting a lot of nice tree orders in, and we've still got a good selection of potted trees. Here's a close-up of one of the succulent combinations here, and again, we've got a great product here for you. If you've got these on order, I would grab them quick. Here we're looking at the great color on Thuja Fire Chief, and this is Mr. Bowling Ball, 3 gallons. Well, here we have more of those gorgeous lilacs that you see here, still showing some color, and again, the jet maples are just rolling out of here. We've got a good selection of Japanese maples. Don't miss this one. Another nice assortment of perennials. We have a few dianthus, we have Veronica Royal Candles, some ornamental grass coming up here. Outstanding lavender shipping right now. Look at that big beautiful plant. Well, hostas are coming up, they're looking great. I wanted to show you this one here, and this is Hosta Wee, and you can see the gorgeous variegation to it and this really nice waved leaf. This is Tradescanthia Amethyst. Look at the buds on these guys. Here we have some more bushel and berry. You know, these have been hot here. We see the buds on these. This is Rubus Baby Cakes, which is a thornless blackberry, and very popular in these small fruits, and great collection, bushel and berry. So we got that beautiful chartreuse color of Chardonnay pearls, and again, I just got to show you these clematis. Budded like crazy, good selection of colors, and this is, you know, just an outstanding series here. Raymond's plants bloom up and down the stem. You can see that here in these plants. They're loaded, full trellis plants. Beautiful. The Raymond Evanson Clematis series. I just had to pull one of these 7-gallon burning bush out here to show you the size. Gorgeous 24-inch plants. Nice value. 7-gallon burning bush. Here's another value, our 3-gallon microbiotas. Look at the size on these. We've seen these on the dock before, a very unique plant. Here we're looking at Sorbaria sem. Well, here we see that the greenhouse crops are just coming in, but look at the variety and color on these heuchera. Here we have a few quarter lines and more getting unloaded here, but quarter lines and tropicals are coming in. They look fantastic. Here we're looking at Torbay Desk. You know, the heuchera from the greenhouse is just looking fantastic. What color, good value on size on these. Well, the guys are just unloading more of the beautiful color from the greenhouse here. Look at the heuchera and quarter lines just coming in. Beautiful. Hey, I pulled one of these roses out to show you, and this is one of my favorite new roses on the market. This is Miracle on the Hudson. And as you can see, this 3-gallon is just gorgeous. It has a really nice deep red flower to it. The new growth has this nice burgundy cast. Very hardy, award-winning rose, disease resistant, beautiful plant. Try this one. This one's called Miracle on the Hudson. Here's another look at bushel and berry, and this is a beautiful raspberry. It's thornless, dwarf, has great fruit to it, and look at this plant. Here we have raspberry shortcake in the bushel and berry series. The holly are just looking incredible. I mean, look at the value in these 3-gallon holly. You know, spirea is a beautiful summer color plant, and here we're looking at a good value on these 2-gallon magic carpets. Hey landscapers, I had to pull one of these off to show you. Look at the size on these beauties here. We have our 7-gallon limelight hydrangea. Awesome plant. Nice consistency on these. Here we have our 3-gallon winter gem boxwood. Fleshed out in growth, good value. Well, it's hard to get inside here in this order, but I wanted to show you the head size on these 7-gallon salix and the shikis. And you know, this new growth is coming out in this tricolor foliage. Very popular plant. We got some great ones here. Salix and shikis. Here we're looking at more of those beautiful limelight trees that came in. Great color on the phlox here. We're looking at the candy stores. I pulled one of these sedums to show you this catacola. Very nice blue foliage on it. Exceptional value. You know, we have some very nice specimens in our 7-gallon program, so keep us in mind on those as well. We see more trees coming into the dock. This gorgeous color on this magic carpet, spirea. More roses again. We have knockouts and this gorgeous proven winter called paprika. Bud and bloom. I think you can see the caliper on these. They tied them all up, put on the truck, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. These are Fox Valley or Little King birch. And this little guy puts a big statement in a landscape. If you don't have a room for a river birch, this gives you a gorgeous plant, same characteristics, and about a 12 to 14 foot plant. Check this one out, Little King or Fox Valley. Here we have a gorgeous 8-foot weeping white pine heading to the dock. Here's a close-up on those weeping white pines here. We have a great value on those. They're dug and ready to go. Good value. Well, I wanted to get out here and show you some of these outstanding clematis. You know, I've been showing these on the dock, and at times it may be hard to see them up close and personal. So let's take a quick walk through this house here and see some of these plants that are staging. So this first one that I'm going to show you is Shimmer. And look at the count on these, man. The buds are just unbelievable. Up and down that plant as promised, and big, beautiful flowers. Here's another one. You know, pink's a favorite. And this one here is Sally. And look at the full trellis on this plant. And again, we'll zoom in here. Budded up like crazy. It's going to bloom up and down that stem. Beautiful, beautiful plants. Here we have a variety. This is Endeleon. And I want to come up here and show you the bud count. Look at that beauty. So here we have another gorgeous flower here. This one is Elena. And look at that beautiful, beautiful flower. Be sure to check out our availability. These Raymond clematis are just gorgeous. Well, I'm out in a house here close to the dock, and I wanted to show you again these gorgeous Miracle on the Hudson roses. And these are just beautiful. Look at this plant. Let's go in here and look at this flower. So I had plucked a few of these off to show you how beautiful these flowers are here. Multi-petal. Gorgeous, deep, rich red rose. This one's one of my favorites. Again, they have huge flowers here. You can see I just plucked a couple of these off this plant here. One of my favorites, award winner, gorgeous, Miracle on the Hudson. Here we have a bed of our David Austin roses, and I wanted to show you the bud set on these things. They're just incredible. Here we're looking at Mudstead wood, and you know, these beautiful red roses are heavily budded. They look sensational. So this is Benjamin Britten, and look here, we got a stem here. You can see, I'll just move this around. There's 3 flowers on the end here. Look at the size of this flower. Isn't this gorgeous? So here we have another David Austin rose, and you can see the buds are swollen. They'll be in color, and this one is Lady Gardner. You can see the size of this flower. Look at that. Nice, beautiful peony flower. Here's another look at a pink, and the fragrance in here is just incredible. This is Bascabelle, and again, loaded with flower buds. These are going to bloom in the yards. Highly fragrant, gorgeous cut stems. David Austin roses. Well, here I wanted to show you some tree roses, and these are very unique. I'm going to zoom in here and show you the head size on this, and the bud count is just incredible. This one is Polar Joy, and a very, very hardy plant. You know, typically the tree roses, most rosarians will tell you, you have to take them out and bury the stems and baby them a little bit in cold temperatures. This one you don't have to worry at all. So this one is Polar Joy, very hardy, incredible bud set on these. It has a really nice clear pink flowers you can see here, loaded with buds. Look at this, guys. Mom would love these. Here we have an old favorite, and this one you know, I've seen for many years. It performs very well. It's a climbing red called Blaze, and it is loaded with buds here, guys. Beautiful rich red flower. This one would be a great one to put on a trellis. Let's swing around here. You can see all the buds, loaded with buds. Mom's really gonna love this one. Here we have the beautiful big flower, and they're on a trellis here, but you know, I think you can see the bud count on these. These are just gonna explode. That's a statement plant. Blaze rose on a trellis. Here's another very popular perennial on the dock here. We're looking at digitalis, and look at the flower buds on these. You know, these are going to start to flower from bottom to top, and we're going to see weeks of beautiful color. Digitalis. Well, here's another exciting new rose in the Plants at Work collection, and this is Color Cocktail. And zoom in here, look at the buds, guys. This 3-gallon plant is going to just be loaded with multicolored flowers. Gorgeous full plants. This is a new one from the Plants at Work group called Color Cocktail. More of those beautiful digitalis, and look at these ferns. This one happens to be Autumn Brilliance. We have a great selection of 19-centimeter ferns available. I wanted to show you these again. I've talked about these a few times, but this is a new Aronia, and this is Low Scape Mound from Proven Winners. And what a great landscape plant. It adapts to all soil conditions. It's a nice short statured plant that's just finishing flower. Will have some fruit on it. It has a glossy foliage. What a great landscaping plant. This is Aronia, Low Scape Mound. Greenhouse stuff is just coming in here. We see these beautiful Plants at Work by Color Quartz, and these happen to be begonias, but great selection of annual shipping right now. Here we have alocasia and calocasia. This one happens to be Calidora, and this is a beautiful plant for a container. I use these often on my patio, and you know, you put this in a nice ceramic 30-inch pot and let it go. I mean, it just gives you tons of beautiful foliage all summer long. Check out our tropicals. I just wanted to show you, look at all these hydrangeas coming up to the dock today. Incredible. Here's another look at our ferns. This is a really cool one. This is a lady fern called Dre's Dagger. Look at that plant. So as you can see, this week we had a really nice walk through the dock here. We got great landscape plants, bud, bloom, color, foliage, perennials, annuals, tropicals. We have the color you're looking for. Be sure to check with our sales team, and I hope we're loading this truck for you.